Good afternoon and Merry Christmas to everyone out there. My name is Briscoe and I'm bringing you the final USFL Today show. First of all, I want to say thank you for allowing me to be able to be a part of this for the USFL 16 Team Fantasy Football League. I really appreciate it, and it's been very, very much a pleasure and entertaining and fun to bring you the highlights when I can every single time, and I really, really appreciate this opportunity. First off, I want to say Merry Christmas. I know that this production is coming out a little bit late, a couple of days after the season, but I wanted to let you guys know that I've been dealing with a couple things, including a recent death in the family. But the thing about it is that I want you guys to know that I haven't forgot about you all, and I wanted to make sure that I got this time now while my wife and my dogs are out, so I wouldn't have to hear anything in the background. And actually, this is coming to you live from my studio. And like I said, my studio is right in the back of the house, so it really gets a lot, really loud. And the dog's barking, and I had to pick the right time to do this. But I want to say thank you once again. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your group, and I want to say that this has been very, very entertaining. Every single time Ray has asked me, I've always answered the call, and I want to tell you guys can do this too, because believe me, I'm no pro at this, but the thing about it is that I really enjoyed it, and I want to see everybody take a part in it if they possibly can. Matter of fact, I'm trying to get my man Jose Plaza to be my co-host sometime next year when we do this thing again. But I want to say thank you once again. Now I want to wrap up the league, and the best way I can wrap up the league is I'm going to go from the 8th seed all the way up to the top seed. And I want to say thank you, and you guys were very, very, very helpful and very, patient with me all year long. And I want to say thank you again. Now let's go to the 8th seed. We're going to go by the 8th seed. The 8th seed was the Arizona Wranglers. And they ended up beating the Houston Gamblers 26.5 to 17.2. And Kevin Petallou's team did really well. They battled me, the LA Express, the whole time during the season, and congratulations to them. They ended up in the 8th position. I want to say, Kevin, thank you, and it's been a pleasure. I really appreciate all the comments you've given me all season long, and thank you once again. Now, the 7th seed was the Philadelphia Stars. They came and they beat the Jacksonville Bulls 28.4 to 22.3. Mr. Michael Summers, I want to say thank you to you, because you promised that you was going to win this thing this year, but I know it didn't happen. But I know that you'll be back next year, and maybe we can do some good trades. Deshaun Watson for me is a little bit out of the question, not unless someone wants to trade me for Leonard Fournette, my favorite player of all time, or in the league right now as well. But anyway, let's go down to the 6th seed. The 6th seed was the Oklahoma Outlaws, and they unfortunately lost to the Birmingham Stallions 20.2 to 26.3. I know in sports terms you're supposed to turn it around, but in this case we're talking about the Outlaws. I want to say, Mr. Ian Brown, you did a really good job in productions all season long. Every time you did a production, I always had to watch, and I always picked up a little bit of something from you. And I want to say thank you. And you had a great season as well. I defeated you, and the LA Express defeated you guys. But like I said, we went over and we shook hands, and I told you that, I really, really appreciate you. And even though that you were a very, very tough opponent for the LA Express, we really appreciate you. And congratulations on a great season as well. Now, the Birmingham Stallions came in at the 5th position. and they beat the Oklahoma Outlaws 26.3 to 20.0. Chris, thank you, and you had a great season as well, and continue success on your team, with your team as well. The fourth place team was Mr. James Hayes, the Memphis Showboats. Unfortunately, they lost to the LA Express, and like I said, I wanted to mention this, that me and Ray talked about this. I said this was one of the toughest games for me because Memphis was strong all season long, and you guys had a really, really great season. And it was, it was just lucky for the LA Express to beat them, and they lost to LA Express 16.7 to 23.4. Mr. James Hayes, I want to say thank you for your participation this year. You were very outstanding. And like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I was very fearful of playing you guys because I knew you guys were really hot and had a great season as well. Thank you, Mr. Hayes. The LA Express came in third place. They beat the Memphis Showboats 23.4 to 16.7. For the LA Express, this was the first full year for me and Dante, my son, Dante Briscoe, to taking over this team. And we turned it around. We won the division. We had a great postseason, but we ended up short. We came up short to the second place team that I'm going to mention in a few seconds. But I want to say thank you for allowing me once again to participate. And this was a very tough matchup, and that we lost to. But I want to mention that the second place team is the Chicago Blitz. Like I said, when I went down to defeat the Chicago Blitz, I went over and I shook Mr. Larry Hans's hand and explained to him, now you have to go out here and win the whole thing because, hey, you beat me, you can beat anybody. And like I said, one of the two teams that were very hot this year, and they unfortunately lost the championship to the Boston Breakers 23.3 to 31.3. I know, like I said, sportscasters, we always turn it around, but this we're talking about the Chicago Blitz. I want to say thank you for your great season. Like I said, there was two teams in this division, in this league I didn't want to play. I ended up playing one and got lucky, very lucky against one. That was the Memphis Showboats. The Chicago Blitz was the other one. They beat me twice this year. And like I said, we'll see you next year, and we'll continue to battle on. And congratulations on a great season for you as well. Now, the one team that came out ahead of everybody was the Boston Breakers. Congratulations to them. They won the championship. The 16-team Fantasy Football League champions, USFL Fantasy Football Team champions are the Boston Breakers. And I want to say, Mr. Craig Christian, congratulations. Great season. You turned it around. You turned it around, and I know that you had a previous loss to the Chicago Blitz back in, I think it was week 6, and you guys did really good, and you guys turned it on when you had to, and ended up winning the championship. And I just want to say thank you. And you guys beat the Chicago Blitz 31.3 to 23.3. And congratulations. Now, I want to show you something up on the Guru board, and I want to say congratulations to, the Boston Breakers once again. Let's go up here to the Guru board right quick. I got something special to show you guys. Now, as you can see back here is the board. It says now the 2019 USFL champions, 16-team fantasy championship team champions are the Boston Breakers. Mr. Craig Christian, I say congratulations to you. Congratulations to the Boston Breakers for winning the championship. Big props, like my hashtag, I always say big props. And the victory cigar goes to you guys. I want to give you guys a victory cigar. Congratulations on winning the championship. Mr. Craig Christian, you did great. You had a great season. And like I said, you had a few bumps and bruises along the way, but you managed to overcome. Adapt and overcome is what, Marines and Navy guys say. And we want to say thank you for a great season. You won the championship. And like I said, I know you'll be back next year. And now you got that target on your back, so everybody's going to be gunning for you. Now, in conclusion, I want to say thank you to all the members in the USFL 16-team Fantasy Football League. Thank you very much. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. Thank you all for letting me be a part of this group. I thank you to the commissioner, Mr. Ray Jennings. Thank you for, giving me this opportunity. And like I said, when you needed me, I was always there. And as a matter of fact, I will always be here. Like I said, congratulations to the Boston Breakers once again, the Chicago Blitz, all the teams. And like I said, this has been a very, very good experience for me. And I thank you all for a great season. Now, I hate to say this, but it is the time to go. We will see you back here, back in July, where everybody's ready for the drafts and everything. And we're going to wrap it up by saying congratulations once again to the Boston Breakers, the 2019 Fantasy Football 16-team USFL champions. And thank you guys. I just want to say thank you once again. I can't get it out of my mouth enough. Thank you guys once again. And like I said, we will see you very soon. And also, I want to mention, Craig, you're going to be mentioned on my Guru show as well. So I want to say thank you. And it's been a pleasure and an honor to be a part of this group. And everybody out there, have a great Christmas. Enjoy your Christmas. Be safe. And we will see you soon next time on the USFL Today. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.